All right, Farmer Anders here. Sorry for some recording without voice, but been sick as a dog, so not been feeling much like even actually playing much. Anyways, starting to feel better, so I figure out I'll do a little walkthrough here. What we've done, we bought this field right here. That is field number 15 right there. Probably gonna buy this one soon. So we're harvesting oats at the moment. Then we bought 10 earlier. Can't remember if I did that one or not. So that's what we're currently doing. We're harvesting oats. We got lots of oats to harvest. But as you saw, maybe I harvested, I planted, I said sorghum, which required a different planter. But then I'm thinking, I should plant something completely different, like sunflowers. So let's see what we can do. Now, there's a couple different reasons here to buy this one over this one. I mean, I always like John Deere, but this one, A, it's faster, same width, and it puts down fertilizer. The John Deere one, which is really odd that it does not, because I am pretty certain that this one in real life has fertilizer on it, but maybe not. So this one requires, this is kind of weird. There's something wrong with the game, because this requires the same horsepower, but does not do direct planting. And same with this one. This one has the benefit of being able to plant one other crop. Let's see if we can plant sunflower and corn. We keep an eye on this. And if you look at my oil mill, it will do sunflower oil, but not corn oil, which is odd. So I think we're gonna have oat going in here and sunflowers going here. I think this is a good plan. So we gonna spend some money. And so we have made some money since we got enough crop going in that I can keep two of the plants going most of the time. So we're just gonna buy this. Should we just buy it? Yeah, why not? That way we can do some different stuff. All right, so let's grab our big John Deere. This is parked. Oh, yeah, right here. And oops, don't want this planter on it. All right. Something wrong with the sound here. Hold on 1 second. Thought that was coming in a little bit low. Let's see, where's some? Oh. All right. That sounds we get a little bit more tractors out. But not so much I have to yell, because boy, it's still not all that good. All right, we bought a big, big planter, and we still got 80,000 euros left. You'd think that a US-based map would default to dollars, but whatever. Money is money. Besides, these days, euro might be worth more than a dollar. A weird, weird world we live in. Whoa, it's not crashing into the building. Generally not advisable. All right, get this guy hooked up over here. But this does also mean we're gonna need a new header on the combine. And that's okay. All right, let's leave that there for now. Get this over, see if we need to empty the combine out. Oops. Oh yeah, I can get there this way too. Probably the faster way to get there as long as I have to unhook the header. As you can hear, voice is not 100%. Yeah, looks like we are just in time. Then we're going to carefully try to tread this header or combine with the header on to the next field. Hopefully we don't have a train coming because then we're toast. Oh really? You're going to be lazy enough to extend this out for me? All right. So it's not a very big field, but when we combine this with the field next to it, with 11, we can cut some corners here, cut some corners here, we'll have a decent field. I don't think we can do it across this road, because I think this road is like concrete. I mean, it might work in this game. Physics isn't a strong field all the time. All right, let's see. How did I get over here in the first place? You know, frankly, it'd be a lot faster to take the header off. All right, let's hope no train show up. There we go. Barely. And this field has an odd shape. I don't think it was meant to be done with this big of a combine. But you know what? Odd shaped fields in real world are great for when with a big combine. Because then you can just kind of ignore some of these odd shapes. You just run. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna shave off a little bit on the tip here. That gives it some room to maneuver. Now let's see if we can get it to run by itself. Can we do it? He is struggling with the shape of this field. So we're gonna make sure this one runs before we move to the next thing I need to do. All right, let's make sure that this field doesn't need plowed. Shouldn't. Nope. All right. Yeah, currently still planting corn. I wish this oil plant would do corn. There's no reason why it shouldn't. So we're gonna grow sunflowers, which is cool. That means we need a new header for the combine anyways. So then we can look at, do we buy a sunflower head or do we buy a corn head that can also do sunflowers? Benefit, of course, for the later is that then you can harvest either one. The benefit of the sunflower head, I think, is that it's faster. I'll take a look at that. But it does mean you have to buy another head if you want to harvest corn, so that. Right. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let us not crash into the train. Train show, oh, yeah, train does show up in the map. Good to know. I'm telling you, few things can stop a tractor. Train is one of them. Come on, come on, go up. Man, we are not waiting. So yeah, so this thing can plant right in. We don't have to plow first or till or anything first, which, you know, for a busy farmer, one less run in the field's a good thing. All right, let's see what happens here. We will do 2 laps so we can turn properly. It's a small field. Well, 3650 is stuck up there. Oops. You're gonna need to move this tractor. Oh, I told you to start in the middle, didn't I? Nah, that's silly. He's got one pull to do in the middle, then it's gonna do it around. All right. We shall leave this tractor up here. I think this combine can do most of this field on one round, or on one thing. All right, let's look at those headers. Okay, so Kangri special headers. See, here's, not that one. So that's a sorghum header. I don't think I've ever heard about the sorghum header. There's a sunflower header. So it can go, it's 12 meter by 15 kilometers an hour. But you can see all of these can do as well, but they go 10 kilometers an hour. But I can't then go up to 13 meter, this one. Now that's odd. It's the same company, but one for, oh, yeah, huh. I mean, those are kind of cool. So the question is, because I own the oil plant, am I more likely to just do sunflower instead of doing sunflower and corn? I would say I probably am. So that makes it easy. This is 50% faster around the field, same width. That's going to speed up harvesting quite a bit. It's going to be just about as fast as this header is, except we're going to do more turns. I like this plan. I think this is a good plan. See, in one pass, now he's turning around. All right, that is just downright silly. That's good. This is why I usually start on the rounds instead of the middle. I mean, this is more appropriate, don't get me wrong, but I should try it on the small field, because the small field, it could not start at the edges very well. I'll try it. What's the worst that can happen? Famous last words. Oh, this is so goofy the way it does this. Oh well. All right, what is it doing here? It's like a missing 10-inch strip over here. I think it's a missing 10-inch strip over here. Well, let's see if it lowers the head. No, it's just being stupid. Yeah, you gotta reach it from there. Try to back up. So let's rock the tear. All right, let's do it again. Maybe back up far enough. Maybe. Alright, we are off. Just in time for that guy to almost be done. Let's see. Do we fill up one more load or do we? No, we go empty. That way we can start. Hey, what is that combine doing? It's on drugs. I'm telling you. I need to start drug checking my combine drivers. I mean, I very clearly pointed out in the other direction. Oh well. All right. One load out to the mill. Order. You know, one of these days I'm going to turn on this game and play like a high realism. If you heard this, leave a comment. Should I start the game in high realism, turn rocks on, and crop destruction on? I don't know if I can deal with crop destruction with this AI. It's pretty dumb. I could do like weeds and stuff like that. I mean, maybe I had a whole other layer, but maybe a slow growing farm, but maybe that's more fun long run. All right, so oat. I'm gonna activate oat. We're selling it, and off we go. All right, and the planter is done with one field. All right, that is grand. All right, we are gonna have to wait. What is that thing doing? I told it to fold. All right, off to the next field we go. And this one we do have to fold because I don't think this could make it true. It might, but not worth the risk. That and this thing folds fairly quickly. It folds up fairly quickly for some reason. All right, let's see what this thing is doing here. All right, so we're gonna do the uptown first and then the headland. All right, just one circle around. That sounds like, how are you gonna turn? Of course, if I did two, it's gonna be any field left. No, it's only gonna do one no matter what, so that's easy. All right. Now see, here's the problem. Oh, now this one starts. All right, well, I guess he's off to a good start. Let's see how our combine mill is parked a little bit further out here. You know, these aren't very high yields. Did I do something wrong with the field? Let's go look. Nope, plus 97%. I could have done the rolling, but it only gives a few extra percent, so it doesn't seem worth it. Maybe if I rocks in the field, it might be worth it. Because that's part of what rolling does. Knock the rocks back into the ground and compact it so moisture stays down a little bit. In case that's the way I always got it explained to me. John Deere. Look at those bells. That's pretty amazing details. One of these days I should try to install older version and film it, just for fun. Don't know what you're up to, but you do you, Bo. I start singing, we're in trouble. Just want y'all to know this. So yes, we got some more fields. And we got the big John Deere, which I've had for a bit. So at some point, the funny thing is that unless I'm gonna, we are gonna have to plow after this is done. So that's gonna be interesting. Because that means I'm gonna have to plow it out. At least I think the sunflowers require plowing. Maybe I'll try to mulch. I don't quite understand what the mulch is for, because we never mulched. Let's take a look. See, that is mulchers. Used to crush the crop stubbles. But if you crush the crop stubbles, then why would you need to then plow it before you plant again? That's the big question. But, the cool thing is, you get some cool equipment here. Man, I have run these so many hours, taking care of pastures and old pasture. One day, found a 60-acre field we didn't even know we had. Like, hey, Dad, what is this field over here? Oh, trash fan. I like it. Of course, the Big Daddy, you get this one. Side one. Ooh. So we could pull either one of these with both our tractors, which would be beneficial if you're going to do this. But I like this though, because they're fun to drive in real life. And guys, believe me, that's important. All right, so this is running here. Combine is doing its merry thing. This guy is, I don't know what he's doing. Nope, he's done. Good. I was getting worried about your sobriety. So if you're getting big enough that, buy a couple more fields, I might have to plant different crops for the same time, just to kind of not do the same thing all the time. Keep the combine running, keep the planters running year round. That's the way we make money. On the MTV. No, sorry, flashback to the 80s. Sorry about that. Did not mean to cause writing jitters. But hey, these are unedited game videos, so we gotta just live through them. Yeah. Except Microsoft is not Restart in a million? Yeah, say we do. Is it ready to go? Maybe. Nah, let's just wait. We're in no hurry. Alright, where are we going next? Down here. So far, I can do all the fields without actually having to take the handoff or do the right order. But I can still take down heavy, which is also cool. I like the flexibility. Alright. This is Farm Manners. My voice is not well. I get to record for, I don't know, 50 minutes, and I'm going to end the voice